G'day guys, Stirlo here from Out and About Off-Road. Going to be doing the sound deadening finally in the Hilux. So I'm using Ping sound deadener. I've got two big boxes of it to go through with the larger sheets. Hoping to do basically all the way from the top of the back window, the whole floor and up the firewall as much as I can. If I've got some left over, I might chuck some in the doors. We'll wait and see how much I have left over. But yeah, we'll start by, I've got to get everything out of the car first and then start stripping interior out. So the seats, center console assembly, carpets, which I'll give a good clean while they're out because they haven't had one in a long time. Yeah, so we'll start pulling it apart and get some sound deadening happening. Enjoy the video. So just emptying the car out, nice and filthy inside here. Anyone else who has kids will understand this sort of stuff underneath a child's seat. It's ridiculous how much food children drop in the back of cars. Front's not too bad. Normally got floor mats in, I'm just throwing them in the back. So yeah, we'll just keep emptying out. We'll start pulling the back seats out now. So we managed to get all of the carpet out, which came out a lot easier than what we thought. Good old Toyota with plastic trims, everything just pops straight off basically. So pretty much our plan is now we're going to vacuum everything out. The sound deadening that comes from factory on these is this little bit of black material that you can see on the floor. We were worried that it might have been a bit ratty. We were talking about peeling it all out, but the fact that it's all still pretty good and in good nick, we might just leave it all there and we'll just lay the ping straight over the top. So yeah, we'll give it all a good vacuum out and we'll start sound deadening. Alright guys, so this is the Ping sound deadening that we're going to be using. Ping brand is from China. The cool thing about this stuff is that it's 2.2 millimeters thick. Most of the other branded stuff that I've had a look at are only between that 1.7 and 2 mil thick. So it's a bit thicker, and a lot of the test results I've seen online actually reckon that the Ping is some of the best on the market, and it's really cheap. I bought two boxes of it, two of the large boxes, so I've got 20 large sheets that are this size. Hopefully that's enough. We'll find out soon enough. But yeah, we've all vacuumed out the car. We're going to start cutting this stuff to size and start laying it, which you guys will see some video of shortly. Very thin metal up there, so you get a lot of noise through the wall there. The carpet that's on the back as well, it's literally just a bit of carpet. It's probably only not even a couple mil thick, so it doesn't really do much for insulation. So Brendan's just sitting there cutting around some bolt holes. I'm just going to make sure that we cut around all this sort of stuff, seat belts. So we'll keep going, get the back firewall done, and then we'll probably swap to the front, the back wall, and then swap to the front firewall and work our way from the front backwards. See what leftovers we have to get into all the nooks and crannies. So we're just keeping our offcuts on a sheet here. And yeah, it's really simple to use. Just start to pull the cover out from underneath. Wire come down and you just roll it flat into place. Sticks really well. Right, so we've been going for just over an hour now. We've pretty much done a majority of the car really with one whole box. So that's one of the larger boxes with the 10 larger sheets. We've gone up basically as far as we can up the firewall. Basically done the same at the back door, at the back wall. So we just need to cut some off ends just to sort of do things such as the transfer tunnel and stuff like that. But yeah, it's all getting there. If we have got a heap left over, we may have a look at doing the inside of the doors. We're just going to wait and see how that goes. So to give you guys a bit of an idea of how different this does sound, we haven't done these side panels yet. If you have a listen to this compared to where we have done it on the back wall, you can actually hear the difference in the echo. So we've pretty much done all of the back wall at the moment, as well as basically the whole interior floor section of the car and up under the firewall as far as we could. So yeah, we're pretty much going to call it a night. We've been at it for about an hour and a half. It's taken us to do basically the entire floor. And yeah, firewall, rear wall. We'll come out tomorrow, see what we've got left, see where we need to patch little bits, and then we may look at doing the doors if we have enough. If not, we'll probably leave it at that for now. Good stuff. So we're pretty much all done with our sound deadening for inside the actual floors. We ended up doing up the pillars a little bit as well, just to try and divert some of the sound. We've done all the way up the back wall, basically to the window. Filled in any gaps that we can find. So yeah, we'll start putting the interior back together shortly. So we've just put the carpet back in, given it a good vacuum. I was going to sort of shampoo the carpet basically, but with the weather outside being terrible, I don't really have the time. For now, I'll just put it in and we'll pull it out another day and give it a good clean up. But yeah, it's just a lot cleaner than what it was. Carpet went back in pretty easy in this, so just had to pull the cables through and make sure a few clips line up. But yeah, keep putting it back together. Alright guys, well that's it. So sound deadening's all done through the car, put the seats back in, back seats back in. But yeah, really easy job. It actually took us less than we thought it was going to be. We thought it would be a couple of nights. About 3 to 4 hours to pull the whole interior out, sound deaden, put the interior back in, be good to go. So really easy job if you got a weekend free. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helped some of you guys do some sound deadening in your own cars. Thanks for watching.